Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Precious Gold, and welcome to our very first episode of A Precious Convo. And today we will be having a precious conversation with our very special guest, Nova. Now I'm just gonna let Nova introduce himself to you guys. Go ahead.
Hey, thank you again. I appreciate it. So I'm Nova from the Virgin Islands, born and raised. Been in Houston about 2.5 years probably. I'm a baker and a cook, and also I'm working in a clothing line. I'm just trying to empower my community, and it's a lot of things we're looking forward to this year. Again, I'm really grateful that to got the call to be able to do the interview today, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing.
You guys, literally, I called him today, and here he is. He actually made time, and I really appreciate it.
I appreciate
Thank you so much.
For sure.
For coming. So let's get right into it. You guys, you've seen Nova. You know who he is. So now, you have a clothing line.
Yes.
Right, named the
Godspelwords. Yep, the Godspelwords.
How did you come about that name?
So, to be honest with you, it's crazy how it actually came out into play, because originally I didn't even have the name in my head. One day I was on my phone and it was this app or whatever ways it kind of changed the screen color, and you could take the stylus pen and kind of like write through whatever and design stuff for fun. And that's when I had an LG phone at the time, and so I just ended up designing this concept, and I was like, oh, that looks so dope. It could be good for something. And then I want to say probably like 6 months later, the idea popped into my head when I looked at it again. I was like, clothing company, and that's a brand, Godspelwords. And that's how it came up, the Godspelwords. And ever since, it's been fun. Yeah, it's been a journey.
That's cool.
That's
really nice. You guys, you already know I'm extra like that. I have, if you remember in my first video, I had a notebook, a big one for my YouTube channel. Now I have another one for my interviews for our precious convos.
Hey.
So I'm just gonna be going back, looking at it, you know, just a little. So, you wanna you have some of your
Oh yeah, actually
clothings
I do have some right here. So I have the sweatpants.
This is a sweatpants.
So they're all like 2-piece sets.
This is his logo,
Yep.
by the way, gospel.
Thank you.
Nice.
And then this is one of the hoodies that I have. It's also a 2-piece set. And the way this one is pretty much, you could consider like I guess you could call it a party outfit, because this right here is like glow in the dark strip. Yep. So whenever you in the nighttime and you're at a party, it'll light up. And then you have a pants that goes with it as well, that also have the same kind of concept on the leg.
Oh, like a 2-piece.
Yep. Try to keep it fresh, you know. And then this is for a t-shirt, simple, because I'm trying to. At the same time, I know some people have outfits that they want to just put on something simple. They don't want it to be too much. And so I mean, so I just figured to catch everybody.
You know my fave? I think it's the sweater.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people like this one too. So this is
guys,
another sweater.
this is so dope, and it could be like for
guys and girls. Yeah, it's actually unisex.
For guys and women.
Yep. Most of it is
really
unisex.
nice.
I try to have a lot of the concept unisex, and then this is nothing major right now, but I actually have a concept flowing with this, and what it is that I'm making t-shirts with patterns on it, and the goal is to kind of almost make t-shirts not too heavy, but somewhat for the winter, because like this would be like a winter fall release. And what it is like let's say you don't want to wear a sweater, but you might want to wear a jacket, but you don't want to be too cold. The t-shirt will be thick enough to kind of keep you warm. So if you want to stunt for a little bit, you know, you can stunt by taking off the jacket, and then you have your, you know, the t-shirt with your little design. Because I have like some t-shirts with flower pattern, all black. So there's a lot of
You barely see this kind of designs too, like the patching stuff.
Yeah, some really
nice.
it's the goal is to kind of incorporate every aspect of life, different walks, different perspectives, different styles. So it's a brand for everybody.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
So, like, how has your experiences been so far? Has there been struggles?
Yes.
The good parts?
Yes, it's been
Tell
a
us
lot.
everything, please.
So, so last year, the launch was supposed to take place literally the same weekend I was supposed to launch is when COVID happened. And then it passed the laws where we couldn't get nothing imported because my manufacturer origin was in India. And so it kind of switched everything. And so for like months on end, like at least 8 months, the border was closed. So I couldn't get nothing. So we tanked. So we didn't make money a lot.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it was rough. And then in my mind, I was like, you know what can I do to not allow myself to run into a situation like this?
Yeah.
And so I decided to do everything in-house. So I just been saving my money and just buying the material, buying the machines, the equipment. So now I have everything in-house to produce.
Yeah,
everything.
your place is
Yeah,
filled
pretty
with
much. Yeah.
clothing and stuff.
I have a whole rack on my wall of just clothing materials and everything. Yeah. So
That's really dope.
yeah.
So, like, do you have like any future plans? Why are you doing this clothing?
Okay, thank you. So the plan with the clothing brand is really and truly to generate income, but it's not just for me. It's going to help me with my other passions. But the goal is that I do believe in community. How I was raised in the islands, we're all about community. And so my goal with the clothing company is to generate enough income that the people that we're connected, even yourself and friends that we may have that could use a little financial support, will be able to get the support without a bank. In other words, no loans. That's the goal, is to make enough
So they
money.
come to you.
Come to us for
guys
money,
instead.
and we can give them the money. Like, there's no loans. The only expectation that we have with the money is like, hey, move it, pass it forward. If you open up a business, try to look out for the people in your community first before trying to hire out of your community. So let's say,
Definitely.
you know what I mean? So let's say you have a good company, but you're worried about, the employees because of, stereotypes of our own community. You know what I mean? Of black people in our own community, we have their stereotypes out there. So the idea is that to have enough money, that if we have to train employees for your company, we'll train them on our expense. But the goal is to build generational wealth in our community. That's the whole goal of the company.
Nice.
So I'm not a religious person, I'm a spiritual person, but I do believe in the Bible it says, there's a scripture that says to be a borrower, nor a lender be, which means we should not be in debt to no one. And so my goal is to bring us out of that mindset with the company.
A lot of people would love that. That's a
I
very
know I can use it.
Right. I
know?
can definitely
So-
use that.
So that's a goal.
So I hear your birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
What are your plans for that? What are we doing?
So
I'm invited, right?
So here's the thing, the plan is I'm supposed to be overseas. I'm not sure how it's gonna, my dad is trying to send us to Paris for our birthday. And so, but with this COVID stuff, you never know what's gonna go on with the vaccine and stuff. I don't plan to get vaccinated, if I'm being 100% honest. So I know that if we have to, I'm not flying.
Lord.
Yeah, so, but if I don't go, I'm actually gonna do something here. And of course y'all invited. I'm actually probably gonna go out to eat and invite you all. And then we just, I'm trying to match y'all fly. So, but the whole plan is if I do stay in town, I want to do something nice, go out in the town, enjoy ourselves. And because I haven't clubbed and I haven't partied in like years. The last time I really been to a club has probably been like at least 5 to 7 years, if I'm being honest.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just went to a lounge and that was by chance.
I can't relate.
I know, right?
No.
It's been a while.
So that's good. That's good.
I'm turning dirty 30, as they say.
You don't even look it. That's crazy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's dope.
I like to feel that I'm young, at least inside
You
my
are.
head.
You are.
Thank you.
You are young. So, what is one most embarrassing moment for you that you would like to share with us?
Okay.
Let's get to the juicy part.
Oh, most embarrassing moment. That is
Wait,
too funny.
before we do that,
Okay.
can we just sip or something?
Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Could you open this,
Sure,
please?
that's no problem. That is too funny. I could just imagine
You thought of something already?
Oh man, I could
Nice.
just imagine a few.
Nice. Well, you can give it all to us. We want to
Bet.
hear. We want to know. Spill the tea, please. This is looking. Ooh.
Whew.
Oh, pop champagne.
That's first.
Why? Thank you. And he's a gentleman.
No problem.
How sweet.
That's good.
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Thank you. So the most embarrassing moment.
Yes.
So there was this.
the tea, please.
I don't know if it
spill.
was like, I don't know how people say it was embarrassing, right? But there was this girl. She was my high school crush. And I didn't. And in high school, I liked her, but I guess I thought I was like a geek or nerd in high school, so I was always to myself kind of
Then
thing.
we all.
Yeah,
Then
you know
we
what I mean?
all.
And so
Yeah.
as I got older, I decided to take the chance, and her and I said, I went for it, and she gave me a chance. We started dating. We was having a conversation, and she said to me she said, out of the blue, she said, when we was in high school, I used to like you, but the reason I never talked to you is because the way you was, I used to be scared that you would embarrass me. I was like, what you mean? She said, anytime someone said stuff they didn't like, you didn't like, you would kind of curse them out, embarrass them, whatever. And I was like, me? She's like, yeah. She said, I ain't gonna lie, the way you used to talk to people, I used to be so scared. And I was like, dang, was I that bad in high school? I'm over here thinking I'm a loser or a loner, and I'm not realizing people trying to run from me because I was too, cool or whatever.
Blunt.
Yeah,
I guess
too blunt.
like you were just saying it straight up.
And I didn't realize that all my life, and I was like, oh, no wonder, because I used to like her a lot, but I was too shy to even tell her because she was older than me, so.
But at least you got a chance.
I did. We was good, and then then we ended up breaking up. Yeah, life.
Yeah, life.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the few I could think of. So I mean, but I'm sure I've had a lot.
Well, that's good. Any new relationship, something going on? Yeah. So
let's
get to the personal, juicy stuff.
So me and this girl, I think you're getting met. I don't know if you met her yet, but Danielle, I don't know if have you get to meet her?
No, I haven't met her.
Okay, I want you to meet her because we were in a relationship, then we broke up, and then so now we're kind of like in a situationship.
Yeah, especially I picked the right word. I did pick the right word. Okay.
Yeah, the goal is okay, so we have the same mindset, but we also have goals, and so I'm a very focused individual, and so the idea is that we're both focusing on ourselves, bettering ourselves, but we're still wanting to work on building a healthy bond between us because we want to have children. And so we've kind of considered, well, I won't say kind of, we have considered each other to be that significant other, the parent to co-parent with us, with each other. So I want her to be my children's mother, and she wanted me to be her children's father. And this was from the day I saw her.
Wow, how could you tell?
So here's the crazy part is I didn't even see her face, right? I just happened to be walking, and I could be very picky sometimes. You know what I mean? And so when I was walking and I saw her from behind, and I remember just her vibe, and I was like, I cornered myself 'cause I didn't want her to think that I was like a creep or stalking. So I kind of had myself in a corner, and I was talking to God. I was like, God, I ain't gonna lie. If I were to choose somebody to have my children, it would be her. Like I would want her to be my mother, the mother of my children, because I don't know about her vibe, but it's just something that I appreciate, right? And I didn't say nothing to her. And then later on, like a week or two passed, I happened to have a conversation with another one in a conversation with another person. And as we were talking about birthdays, I mentioned my birthday, and she's like, that's my birthday. Come to find out, we were born in the exact month, day, and year. I'm only 2 hours and 49 minutes older than her.
Wow, that is so nice.
2 hours and 49 minutes. So we was like, when we found out, we was like, stop lying. She showed me her ID. I was like, stop playing. So that was a solidified for me, yeah. So we've been
really
good friends
nice.
since. Yeah, we have been through a lot, but we definitely pushing through. And so now it's all about my focus with her. Like I told her, I said, I love you. And if you're gonna be the mother of my children, I need to know that you're mentally, spiritually, emotionally sound. And so as your counterpart, I'm going to do everything I can to encourage and uplift you because I want that whatever we have is valuable enough that when our children is born, they see that kind of love, especially with a daughter. I want our daughter to know that to don't accept just
how
any
to be
kind of
treated
love.
properly.
Right. I want her to know how to be treated properly and what to expect from a man. And it's not about, setting expectations is too high. No, there's just minimal expectations a woman should always have from a man, no matter what. And it starts with the dad. So I want to make sure that I start with her as a mom and then with the child. Yeah.
Definitely.
So, that's my last situation.
But it's gonna
develop and flourish. Yeah,
eventually.
That's
eventually. That's really great.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
No problem. No problem.
So would you have any advice for people trying to start up a new business? Trying to come up with stuff? Because I know it's a struggle. It is a struggle. Before you can start something, to have the idea is very easy. But to get on it is a
lot. And especially if you're trying to do it, I'm a person where I try to do it, it's not out of pride, right? Yeah. But I try to do whatever I do without a loan. I don't want no business loans, because the thing about business loans is that you can tank so easy as a business. Look at COVID, right? Imagine you had a business loan the year before in a food business. you'd have lost a lot of money and you'd have never made no interest, no profits. So now you'll be in debt to the loan and still no money for your business. And so my best advice is take your time, strategize, analyze every detail you possibly can. Think of the good and think of the possible bad happening and how you counteract the bad, so you're always ready instead of getting ready. Because the one thing you want to do is avoid unnecessary expenditure, because depending on what kind of avenue you want to go into, certain stuff requires expense. Like for clothing company, you want to get prototypes, right? So you want to buy t-shirts and pants and all this stuff to kind of sample your stuff. But if you don't have a structure in mind, you're going to be buying different shirts and pants and just come with different ideas throwing out the window, and before you know it, you've thrown out probably 20, 40 shirts that probably could have been good or avoided in the first place, and you're making more unnecessary expenses. So strategize, analyze, take your time, and most importantly, have faith in yourself. Your biggest battle will be you seeing the progress and not seeing it and thinking there's nothing happening. But it's oftentimes in that silent moment is where your come up is about to show up, but you just have to be patient for it. So that's the best advice I can give.
Nice.
Thank you, for real.
That is really, really dope, Nova. Thank you
No
so
problem.
much for coming.
No problem.
And
it's my
bringing
pleasure.
this wonderful outfits to
Thank
show
you.
us. And he has a lot more.
A
lot more. These are just a few he could just bring for now.
Yeah.
But you guys already know where I'm gonna leave his Instagram
website.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna leave it all in the comment section, so you guys can definitely check him out if
Thank
you're
you.
interested in anything. He's literally the best.
And thank you. And I'll throw this in real quick too, because a lot of people don't know this, but in a clothing company right now, especially for like people who's doing it own from home rather like Walmart, all in places, is that because of COVID, a lot of people have manufacturers overseas, and because of overseas manufacturing is why it can take 3 weeks for delivery. But what I've done, by the grace of God, is done stuff in-house. So some designs on the website will have like 2 to 3 weeks, quote unquote, and that's at the slow rate, not even expedited. But there's also gonna be new designs I'm dropping for my birthday, as a birthday gift to myself, I guess, on the website. And all those designs I'm dropping for my birthday, those will actually be like 3-4 days turnaround. So you know the wait time won't be as bad as with a lot of companies. So again, that's why
that's
strategizing.
Really a plus. I hate waiting for my stuff to get here. I hate waiting.
You be forgetting you even ordered the thing.
Right. Like,
when they call me like,
oh my gosh,
this?
What is AliExpress? Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Everything takes forever. Like I forget I ordered something and really?
I dropped them.
No. I deleted that app off my phone.
Yeah, so thank you though. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I really do.
Now you guys, I'm super excited because this is it. I actually did it. And yeah, stay tuned for another episode of A Precious Convo by your girl Precious Goat. Okay?
Hey.
Now Nova, thank you so much for coming again, like for the 1,000th time.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for having me. And y'all be good.
Alright, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more, because we're definitely going to be coming in with bangers back to back. Okay, bye.
Hey, that was good.